GESS Dubai, Shalini. You've just come off stage after your talk. What did you talk about today?
So I spoke about do schools skill creativity, and I wanted to speak to them about the simple basic strategies which they can adopt to bring about creativity in the classroom, and what is the importance of creativity in today's world. Like I spoke about what the Google had said, that he's not looking for graduates and postgraduates, they're looking more for children who are equipped to think outside the box, who have the skills which are required in this big bad world. So I spoke about that and gave them simple strategies, and I'm very happy because I had a house full.
And why do you think creativity is so important within the classroom? What should teachers be doing to encourage students?
I think creativity is very important because we use it in every, it is needed in our lives to move forward, to be different. It is thinking outside the box, and the best ideas, I think, come when we are alone, when we are in a shower or probably sitting on a pot. So it is important at school level, because why as adults we can't think creatively is because in schools we are accustomed to just repeating what the teacher says. We are not accustomed to asking questions. How do we create an environment where a child is allowed to think the impossible and ask a variety of questions which are different than what the teacher expects? So why can't we have that? So very, very simple strategies. Allow the child to question as much as he wants. Give them, like I gave them a little exercise in how many ways can you make 10? And they came up with 10 or 11, but there are 1,000 million ways you can. You can go to the under root, you can go to the addition. So it is about thinking out of the box. Like I told them to think about 30 things which are circular. I did a little activity with them, and it took them a lot of time, because adults, most of the creativity takes a back seat. It goes out of the window, because when we are kids, we are taught, okay, start drawing, think nicely, think out of the box. But as we grow, step into the real big bad world, we are told to pay our taxes, to get a job, which gives us the money. So we are not able to think creatively, which is the need, which is important, I think.
And what advice would you give to teachers? Because teachers obviously are very busy, they have a curriculum, they have set things to teach. How would you give them advice as to how they could perhaps introduce creativity within the classroom?
So what I did is I did a lot of little exercises with them. Like they were around, I think, 70 to 80 or 100 people sitting there. I told them to change seats, which took 5 seconds. Then I told them to fold their hands this way and then change their hands, to show them that how we have to get out of our comfort zone to think creatively. Then I told them about different, they can create a parking lot where children paste their questions and they can ask at the end of the class. They can, when they plan their lessons, what they need to focus more is on what is the kind of questions I will ask, which will encourage a child to think beyond. So I actually gave them little simple tips which can be part of their classroom in their daily routine, which they don't have to really go out of the box and think. It's already there. So that was my whole idea of taking this entire session today.
And what would you hope would be the one thing your audience took away from your talk?
I think they went back creative and happy, because for me it's very important. And creativity has to have a sense of humor. So I wanted them to go back with that, dancing, singing. We sang, they clapped. I think a lot of energy. And I'm very, very confident that for the next 15 days, they'll be entering their classes dancing.